You're already behind in class. You don't need any more late assignments. One more second off the clock and you'll be tardy. Again. You're thinking to yourself, how am I going to get out of this? I need more time. What you think is right and what is actually right are two completely different things. What you're thinking is that you will skip class, get caught up on homework, and then just catch up the next day on what you missed. But the thing is, when you say you're going to do that, just that one time, it will turn into more and more times that you're skipping class. There are many reasons why skipping class is wrong. It will get you further behind than you were before, your grades will start to slip, and you'll lose responsibility and create bad habits. For these reasons, skipping class is wrong. Sure, you're really tired and behind on homework, but do you want to be even more tired when you're trying to catch up on the homework you missed while you should have been in class? Class isn't going to stop just because you're out. Your classmates will keep learning things and you'll fall further back. I know from personal experiences that when I've missed class for sports or other commitments I've had, it's usually at the most inconvenient time, and my teacher will teach the new material, and I will have to come in early in the morning to try to learn the new material, which is so much harder. In Leslie Brody's study in 2013, Weiderholtz's class spent about 10 minutes going over homework questions, 10 minutes preparing for upcoming state tests, and the rest of the period divided into groups of 4 or 5 students. She clustered those who had trouble with the same problems so they could puzzle them out together. This approach assumes students learn more from hands-on activities. These types of activities are important so you can fully understand the material and can get help when you get stuck. It is important to keep up to date on your grades so you don't fall behind. When you get your homework done, you can get some rest or have fun with your friends and won't have to be stressed about the homework you didn't get done because you skipped class. Once you stop doing assignments, your grades will slip. Class is already hard to learn when you're in class, and trying to learn it on your own is even harder. According to Gomberg, the advantage to students is that they are encouraged to be both physically and cognitively present in class to know potential exam material. Even when you do decide to do your homework outside of class, you won't be having a 100% effort on it because you won't fully know what you're doing. When you don't know what you're doing, it's hard to keep your grades up. For athletes in college, it is very important to stay focused on school because according to Stephen Cohen, coaches now are educated to recruit the right type of student athletes. Those are the ones that have academic potential, a desire to learn, and a willingness to use the special academic support resources and to embrace the unique university culture. Creating habits are easy to do and hard to break. When you say you're only going to skip class just this one time, it turns into many times down the road. Eventually, you'll lose responsibility to get things done and you'll create the bad habits. Skipping class is wrong because the type of habits you create will be ones that will be hard to break. Skipping class multiple times in a row is one of these bad habits you'll create, and it will become a reoccurring thing. You won't care as much for the assignments that you had, and eventually, you'll lose most of the responsibility than you already had before. These things I have stated don't seem to be too pleasing. While sleeping in just that one time or skipping class to catch up on that one assignment you have to do may seem like the correct thing to do at the time, it's probably not what is best for you or your grades. Skipping class is just a never-ending cycle of bad habits. Skipping class is completely wrong. Don't slack off. It is important to get the job done in the time that it needs to be done. While you're not skipping class, you can get ahead on your assignments, keep up on your grades, and gain more responsibility for the future ahead of you.